Dr. David Stout Jr. was born in Mountain City and moved to Flint, Michigan, and later to Irmo, South Carolina, where his father took a job at a General Electric plant and his mother worked at Allied Chemical. He graduated high school in 1968 and admits he had no idea what his future plans were. David enrolled at Spartanburg Junior College, and it was a creative writing course that awakened his interest in becoming a sports reporter. He decided to transfer to ETSU as a journalism major, and it was there he studied under Professor Jack Mooney and interviewed sports legends like track and field coach Dave Walker. During the winter of the 1970 to 1971 year, David attended a rush party at the Sigma Chi house and says from that day forward, his life would never be the same. He was initiated in 1971 and built many friendships that have lasted a lifetime. In fact, he met his future wife at the Sigma Chi house. After attending ETSU for 3 years, David says he was forced to graduate, which meant no more parties and no more fun. He took a job with Snead College in Johnson City as an admissions representative, recruiting high school students and later veterans to attend on the GI Bill. After being promoted to administrative roles with Snead College, he returned to South Carolina in 1978 as academic dean at Columbia Commercial College, which later became Columbia Junior College of Business. He married his wife, Duffy Allen, in 1981, and the couple welcomed their son, Andy, in 1983. During the early 1980s, David entered the field of public education, becoming the adult education director for a consortium of school districts. He eventually led an all-adult education activities for 3 rural South Carolina counties, and in 1983 was named Rook Adult Education Director of the Year. By 1987, David joined the adult education staff at the South Carolina State Department of Education, where he would spend the next 30 years. During his tenure, he held several administrative roles, including State Director of Adult Education, for which he served for nearly a decade. At the time of his retirement, he was the longest-serving state GED administrator in the country. He received a number of prestigious awards, including the Distinguished Service Award from the American Council on Education's GED Testing Service and the organization's Excellence in Leadership Award. In 2018, he was inducted into the South Carolina Association of Adult and Continuing Education Hall of Fame. Along the way, he earned a Doctor of Education degree from the University of South Carolina. In 2020, Sigma Chi fraternity awarded David its highest honor, the significant SIG Award. Since his retirement, he has worked as an adult education consultant and has continued to serve as executive director of the Educators Veterans Day Golf Tournament, which has raised funds for the USO, Wounded Warriors, Disabled American Veterans, and other veterans-related organizations. Dr. Stout, we know there are so many lives you have touched throughout your career and through your work in education. Congratulations on this award.